On clockwork, well, just like clockwork, in fact, the former royals known as Harry and Meghan decided to rock up at yet another pop concert. Similarly, this is now the only way they can get some attention. I don't know about if I was Meghan Markle and I was paid a big percentage to the William Morris agency, you kind of think, is this the best you can do? You've been signed on there since April and they promised big things, world domination, that type of thing. And what do they come up with? Well, pop along to a concert. No doubt another client as well. I'll just leave that one for you to work out. But it's interesting, isn't it? Because as I say, this is the idea now. Turn up at something what's kind of supposedly youthful, even though Katie herself is way in her 30s. A lot of people are asking me about Katy Perry, at the recent coronation concert. Don't know about you, I thought they should have given it to some elder states ladies like the Three Degrees, who we know King Charles really enjoys. Who doesn't like the Three Degrees? Let's be honest, Katy Perry, a lovely lady, lovely act, but not exactly going to break any pots for the age bracket that, of course, the King and Queen were. But that's the true reason why Harry and Meghan decided to pop up at that Katy Perry concert, simply because of the Singapore launch with Earthshot, etc. But there's a bigger thing building, and I wanted to share this with you. I know we haven't had a wave. Yes, we'll have a wave. How are you? All right. It's a bit windy, as you can tell. Barnets flying everywhere. Barnet hair. Yeah. I know. I don't know why we call it barnet. Yeah, somebody, do you know? Let me know. Let me know in the comments. Do you know why we call it? I'm quite sure. It's a phrase that I picked up since living down south, one of many. But the bigger problem is, if you are, of course, His Royal Highness Prince William, is simply this. Now, as we know, he's now out and about meeting crowds, doing incredibly well. Huge reception out in Singapore for a charity that's very, very much based very close to his heart and proving a huge success, all funded independently, not through sort of massive donations, that sort of thing. Although you can donate if you wish to, so that's a nice rounded way of it, isn't it? But what's interesting is this, as we told you recently, Harry and Meghan's chief cheerleader, as he likes to be known, the one that's always ready to criticise the British monarchy, whether it be walking on red carpets and then foolishly claiming, of course, that it's out of date, but then, of course, the two acolytes, his chums, are caught walking on red carpets. He's the clothead that said, there was a catastrophic car chase. The BBC whisked him on air live to tell us all about it. Turned out it was something of a damp squib. He lied to a royal court. So whatever people may think about a particular book coming out, well, desperate times. And this is what I'm talking about. It's because they're hoping at some point to get a dummy copy near Catherine or William into their hand or into camera shot, looking like somebody's giving them a copy of said book. This is one of those ridiculous marketing campaign idea things that people think, oh, look, there they are taking the book. And once they've got it, it is truly worth quite a bit of money. So you can imagine anybody trying to do that. And there is somebody I know exactly how marketing team works, that they'll be thinking this is a great way of simply just either throwing the book out or whatever, making sure that people know. Now, as I said to you before, both the Prince and Princess of Wales are very savvy. They know exactly how the media works, but more importantly, they're not going to be put off by meeting the public that want to see them. And as you see this particular tomb sliding down faster than ever, you'll understand exactly why these marketing ideas are making Meghan Markle and Prince Harry's trip to Katy Perry almost look like the Golden Globes. But seemingly nobody's bothered to tell them. Always happy to share this information exclusively with you here to our chums and our wonderful community. Now, do like and share. Neil Sean in the very heart of London.